All right, hello and welcome to your Wellness Wednesday. This is number 6 already. Holy moly, right on. Okay, so today's tip, I'd like to talk about exercise and tempo training. So this is something I added into my workout regime years ago when I developed a back injury, which turned into other injuries. And I started to realize that lifting heavy weights wasn't really the way to go for me anymore at that moment. So I needed to figure out different ways in how I could train, right, and develop muscle. So of course I did lots of yoga and stretching, of course, for my injuries, and that helped immensely. But what I found that really did help was tempo training. So if you've done a couple of the movement Mondays with strength, you'll notice that I include tempo training in that because there's so many benefits of tempo training. So one of them is it reduces the risk of injury. And the reason for that is because it teaches us how to slow down. It teaches us how to control the movements that we're actually doing. And then from that, it helps us to notice any discrepancies or weaknesses that we may have that we didn't actually notice before. So this is really crucial in the reducing the risk of injury, is beginning to also notice and become aware. Now, this is something else that it takes, that it allows us to do tempo training, is because it teaches us to slow down and to control, it begins to bring a deeper understanding into our conscious thoughts and awareness of what our body is actually doing within the movement itself, right? So with a really good trainer or a proper guidance in this, you'll be able to fully understand what your body is supposed to be doing and what your body is actually doing in the movement, and where you're beginning to dump into your joints, is the way that I like to call it. We always want to lift out of our joints, right? And we begin to notice things. We begin to, like, if we're doing a lunge, let's say, in a tempo training type of way, we begin to even notice what our ankles are doing, right? What our toes are doing, what our face is even doing. We begin to really understand what is happening within the movement itself. Another reason why I really like tempo training is actually increases time under tension, which is great for muscle growth. So that's what we want. We want to get stronger. We want to build some extra muscle so our metabolism revs up and we become, sensitive to insulin, which is a good thing. And yeah, it also just adds variety to the workouts, which is fantastic. And you can really do any type of tempo training, any type of numbers. And I've attached to the bottom here of this clip today just a how-to of the tempo training and what the numbers mean and what order they are in, and how you can work with that yourself. So if you'd like to know more about tempo training, or you can just find those strength classes on the Strength Counselling YouTube videos here. And you can try a couple of those, and trust me, it's tough work, it's hard work. So you're definitely going to challenge yourself in different ways that you haven't before, and realize maybe a few things that you didn't know about your body. So from these slow movements, we want to have our movements fluid, but without slowing things down first and being a little bit more structured in that way, we can't have fluid movements that are safe and effective in the long run of things, right? So I don't know about you, but one of my main goals in life, and along with some other clients that I have, is to move well up into their 70s, 80s, right? And tempo training will give you that access. Okay. So I hope that you tried the tempo training and let me know how it goes. I'd love to hear from you. So you can contact me through the Strength Counselling website or samantha@strengthcounseling.ca. And I just love to hear from you. So again, if you have any questions, let me know. And that is my tip for Wellness Wednesday. So give it a try and we'll catch you later. Bye.